Welcome to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host, and this is a general reading for Aries for the week of September 2nd to the 8th, 2024. Welcome back, viewers. Happy to have you here. Welcome, first-timers. Going into September. Mercury retrograde is done. How are you faring? How are you doing? Last week's reading was entitled, You Cleared Some Energies for This Abundance and Love to Come In. How is it going? Are you getting your abundance and your love, my friends? Tell me what's new by you. We do a past, present, and future spread here, so we'll see what the cards have to say for you. We'll do clarifiers for each. Yada, yada. Here we go. We're coming out with the Eight of Swords, followed by the Page of Wands, and then the Ten of Wands. All right. So, Aries, when we look at these things, we look at this at face value here. This may seem that there are a lot of things on your mind. The swords represent the thinking mind. Sorry, a neighbor just decided to start weed whacking, so I'm going to pause this and close the windows. Hold on a second. Oftentimes I wonder, should I be doing the readings right now? And then sometimes the universe is like, nope. But anyway, windows are closed. Here we go. So the swords represent the thinking mind, things on your mind. You may be or have been in the past position having things on your mind. I will often say with this card that it's important to make your list. What's important, what needs to get done now, what can get done later, what's a this week thing, what's a this month thing, what's maybe this quarter kind of thing. I think our little world can be chopped up into those different segments, and it's important simply for your own sanity. We have the Page of Wands. The pages are going to be new beginnings to some degree. This is good luck and opportunities coming in, so I'm kind of excited about this. However, in the future here, we're looking at the Ten of Wands. It could be a multitude of things. One, you have everything that you need right there with you. Second, it could be like, wow, sorry, oxygen, needed it. Taking on too much. Like, be careful around your back, because we don't need to carry everything that we have with us at every moment of the day. Let's get some clarifiers and see what this has to say. Sorry, I'm doing this upside down and backwards, and then I have to look at this camera over here, and I'm like, or the screen, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how this goes. Well, we have victory happening with the Six of Wands, and we have this Ten of Cups, so that's more celebration happening. And then we have the Six, so two sixes over here, the Six of Pentacles, which is a balance and harmony with your finances and in sharing your wealth and knowledge. So this feels good to me over here. This is in the past position. Let's see how this brings us into our present position. Okay, so we have a Ten of Swords. So you did definitely, if this page is saying what it is that it's a new beginning, we are definitely finishing something. Something is dead, done, and over with. This Nine of Wands is going to be telling you that you're the wounded warrior. You're moving forward in something, gimping along a little bit, but you're fine. You've weathered the storm. Okay, another page in the center position, Page of Pentacles. This is about financial wealth and freedom. It's also about learning about the material world. So there's some education that needs to happen with whatever this is. I feel like you may have left something for something more, like maybe even a job or relationship, with something in alignment, more alignment with who you are. So we have double new beginning over here. So as we move forward, we don't need to just take what you need and leave the rest, is what I'm always going to say. The beauty about the Ten of Wands is that there's not an 11 of Wands. Like, this pile can't get any heavier. So we have that going for us. But just be cautious with your back and how much you're taking on, making sure that these are yours and not somebody else's. We have the Three of Wands coming in next. Coming in hot, Three of Wands. There's action being taken. Your ships are definitely coming in. I'm curious to see what that means. Okay, but then we have the Nine of Swords. That's interesting. I feel like we're going back and forth on things, Aries. Whereas the Eight of Swords over here was just make your list of what needs to be happening. Something here is keeping you up at night. It might be a decision that you need to make. So I would always offer up making that list and making a plan. When we plan, being prepared for things means that there isn't going to be, I was going to say surprises, but there are always surprises in life forces that we can't control. What can we control? What we think, say, and do. Okay? So this is on you. What you think, say, and do. You're either going to be up at night worrying about things, other people, other situations that you can't control, or you got to let it go. Okay? We're moving on to calmer shores after this. Whatever this is, whatever this movement is, I feel like whatever this change here in this present moment, following your skills and gifts and abilities, taking what you need over here, because I feel like you are leaving something with this Ten of Swords, and you are moving on to calmer shores. Your ships are coming in. This could be a moment of just reflection of like, oh my God, what did I do? I have to leave the old behind in order to go on to the new. Yeah, absolutely. And I was just having this conversation with myself this morning about like if I want a change, I have to change. Which stinks, right? Because sometimes I like the ease and effortlessness of my life that I have at times. And however, I want to be a healthier version of me. And to do so would require me to be active and go to the gym, for an example, which I am a member of. And I keep waking up and saying, oh, well, today's not a great day to go. Because, in 3 hours, I have what? Who gives a shoot? In 3 hours, you have what, Mouse? What do you have in 3 hours that you can't go to the gym for 40 minutes or an hour right now? Shower, eat, change, do a load of laundry. Like, it's about taking action. So sometimes I don't like to take action. This is definitely action being taken over here. I support you in that, but there is a change that has to happen. So if I want to change, I need to make the change. I was like, maybe I just live my life. If you have seen the movie The Accountant, he's just, has one fork, one knife, one plate, one pan. All right. Like, I feel like I just need my life to be the bare minimum, without having to think about things too much. Just break it down, pare it down to something simplistic so that I can function in this world. I'm not saying that you have to do that, but what I am saying is that there is a change that's happening. I want you to be prepared for it. I want you to know that it feels like a good change. Let's take a peek at the bottom of the cards. Let me get my glasses back on now that I just dirtied them all up. Okay, so there seems to be some kind of loss that has occurred. I'm going to say, like, it's okay. It could be a loss of like who I was, who I am. It could be a past relationship, past job. It's not the end of the world. We all go through this. I mean, most people aren't still with somebody they dated freshman year of high school. I know that there are some people in the world like that, but it's highly unlikely. So you have to be going through change. Let's take a peek at the next one. And then there's some rest with the 4. Look at that, sequential. So we're going through this. You're going to have a rest when you get to this new world. I'm here for it. I support you in this. Do you want an oracle card? Yeah, let's do it. And get an overall arching theme. If you don't know it, you can bypass this already or not. We're going to just go with the wisdom of the hidden realm and shuffle these up and mix it up and ask them, what is the overarching message for Aries at this time with this reading? And as this card appears to me is how I will present it to you, whether it's an ally or a challenge card. Some cards are both or neither, if you will. It's both challenger and ally with one message. So give me a moment here as we shuffle the deck I feel like something is, it's percolating, friends. It's percolating. It's ready to come out. I'll introduce new decks as we progress and as this channel grows. I want to thank you for that, by the way. So even though this showed up right side up for you, it's upside down to me. So the Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, and withholding. Number 20. So let's get our little booklet out and go to number 20 and read for you. All right. As it showed up as a challenger for me, which was upside down. So I'll put that in view. The Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding isn't welcome in her world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Perhaps someone is doing it to you. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled, so you believe deep down you're not quite good enough. Now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it's time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate. You can always start again. Wow, I can't make this up. You can always start again. There's a change happening. Is somebody doing something they ought not to be doing, right? Excellent. Aries, I'm here for it. Let me know what is going on for you if you'd like in the comments. I love having you here. I'm here every week. Try the meatloaf. And I'll be back next week. So until then, take good care of yourself.